on the front just has some little learning aids to help them. For example, if they forget how blue is spelled, they can look on here because we do a lot of color activities, shapes, and some math. And then inside, they have different manipulatives and tools that we would use throughout their lessons and their learning. So there's some math manipulatives in here, things that they might need for centers, things that they can use to help them whenever they read, like a whisper phone. They all have their own dice and their own game pieces. And then also, it's like little matching cards and vocabulary cards that they could use for different centers and math games. Little game spinners. And so instead of having to, every time a group changed an activity, sanitize and try to make sure that germs weren't spread, they each had their own individual box. And it helped them also learn a lot about responsibility, as they were responsible for making sure that everything ended up back in their toolbox. And after the first month or so, it was completely hands off for me. They were so responsible for this. They knew this was theirs and they didn't lose it. I was not replacing pencils, I was not replacing math manipulatives, because they were great about putting it back in the box. And so this is something that even after all of this is over, I'm going to be keeping this in my classroom as a source.
Mm-hmm.